Hi everyone, we're the Capital TV and this is the Capital Calls, your weekly news update. First up, investments globally. Egyptian health and wellness platform ISAL raises $1.7 billion to scale across MENA. Pandemic changing habits have resulted in an uptake in doctor booking and consultation apps across Egypt and the wider MENA region. ISAL, one such platform that has witnessed immense growth in the last 2 years, is announcing a $1.7 million seed investment from A15. This brings its total funding raised from the VC firm to $3 million since its launch in 2018. SoftBank leads a $150 million round for Fireworks shoppable video. Firework, a San Mateos live streaming commerce company, secured $150 million in Series B funding led by SoftBank Vision Fund 2. The company says it is now valued at $750 million. Parallel Learning expands remote special education assessment and tutoring with $20 million round. If a kid is having trouble at school, one of the standard steps is to schedule an assessment for conditions like dyslexia, ADHD, or anything else that might require a special approach. But with teachers and psychologists overworked and in short supply, Parallel Learning is hoping that remote options can help kids get back on track with less delay and has raised $20 million to expand its reach to new states. Monte Carlo raises $135 million Series D at a $1.6 billion price, showing that unicorn rounds are still a thing. Monte Carlo, a startup that sells data observability software to other companies, announced that it has raised a $135 million Series D at a valuation of $1.6 billion. Cribble raises $150 million to beat back rival observability tools. Cribble, that creates what Sharp describes as an observability pipeline, a system that can ingest logs and metrics, parse and enrich them, and route them to appropriate destination. In a sign of markets and Cribble's robustness against headwinds, Cribble announced a $150 million Series D funding round led by Tiger Global Management with participation from CRV, IVP, Redpoint Ventures, Sequoia, and Greylock Partners. Singularity Energy raises $4.5 million seed round to decarbonize the grid. Singularity Energy, a SaaS platform that reports on carbon emissions for the electricity grid, has closed a $4.5 million seed round led by Spiro Ventures and Energy Impact Partners, and joined by existing investors including Third Sphere and J Ventures. NoMagic picks up $22 million for its e-commerce warehouse picking robots. NoMagic, a Polish startup that has built a robotic arm that can identify and pick out items from an unordered section, say from objects in a box, and then move or pack it to another place, has raised $22 million funding that it will be using towards both growing and expanding its business. That's it from Capital Calls Global. Tune in next week for more such weekly updates.